5 reasons why Golden State shouldn't win, or why I don't really care if they win. But my 5 reasons, my personal 5 reasons that I don't think they should win. Uh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me do 5 reasons why they should win. Let me do that. Because I did 5 reasons why Cleveland should win. But 5 reasons why Golden State should win. Okay. So, what is it? 1-1 now? Right? 1-1. Uh, one reason why Golden State shouldn't win, or should win, one reason why Golden State should win is to prolong. Okay, so everybody thinks Golden State's going to win for one reason: Kevin Durant. That's it. That's the biggest reason why Golden State should just be, it should be a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Like, they were already on the cusp of winning last season until just some crazy stuff happened with Draymond Green and Curry. But like I said, it was all a setup, it was all a stage. But the number one reason why they should win is what everybody thinks: it's Kevin Durant. Boom. Let's just get that out the way. KD is I mean, he's the widowmaker here. I mean, he's dead in everybody's season. If you're not on Golden State squad with KD, it's just not, I just can't see it happening. Okay, so let's just get the obvious out of the way. Boom. Second reason why Golden State should win. Golden State is no problem. Golden State is okay. So they're 1-1 now, right? Okay, so here's what I can see the series doing. If we're gonna play this out to be some type of, uh, if we're gonna play it out to be some type of Bulls up against the Celtics, if it's gonna be some type of Larry Bird, you know, up against Michael Jordan, or Phoenix and the Spurs, or whatever the main combinations were back then. But it's pretty much Jordan versus everybody. But Larry Bird had a lot to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird was a tough dude. So if we're looking at that type of dynasty happening, if Golden State goes up 2 right now, that means LeBron James would have to stay in Cleveland. Okay, so LeBron James has 2 in Miami, right? And he has 1 in Cleveland. We're predicting that they're going to try to make LeBron James the number 1 athlete. So he would have to get 7 championships, right? But LeBron James is what, 32, 33? So he has maybe 5 or 6 good years left in him. The rest is going to be stretching it. So he has 3 already. He's going to have to get 4 more under his belt. This to me, if they're going to do that, they're going to have to, he would have to win this season. But if they didn't have him win this season, they would have to have him be the greatest player to get what was the greatest with a 3-peat, right? So Michael Jordan has a 3-peat. So here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Michael Jordan has a 3-peat. So in order for LeBron to be the greatest ever to do it on pretty much almost every statistic, he would have to falter. He would have to lose now. And here's why. He would have to lose now in order to win 4 straight championships. That would topple Michael Jordan's 3-peat. Boom, that's number 2. That's out the way. These are hard. These are like really, really hard, because I'm not a basketball aficionado. So I'm really digging here to make this video and to make it congruent to the facts, because I don't just want to talk jibber jabber. I want to give you guys something to really, really think about. Like, go on Colin Hurd and look at what Colin Hurd is doing and listen to a lot of things that he's saying. It's too much noise. I really got to think my way through this. So okay. So what else you got? Let's see if I can come up with number 4 here. Or number 3, right? I'm on number 3. I'm going upstairs, sitting in front of my computer. Number 3. Let's go ahead with number 3. I'm gonna go back to KD. I'm gonna go back to KD for the 3rd time I said that. Here's why I'm going back to KD, number 3. Because Kevin Durant jumped ship just to get a ring. He didn't jump ship for money. He could have got that $54 million anywhere. He went to the team that he could not beat. And that's just the facts. So I can see Golden State winning just so KD can get his ring. I can see that. But listen, if that happens, I can only see KD getting 1 ring there. I can't see KD re-signing with Golden State. I think he's going to do 2 years and be out. So that's number 3, KD's ring. Number 4, let me see what I can, for number 4. Number 4, what, Golden State, I don't know how many they will have. But I think, okay. Number 4, I'm tired of Golden State. You're tired of Golden State. Everyone is tired of going to Golden State. But here's the deal. We're tired of Golden State because Golden State has the monopoly right now, so to speak. They are the true favorites to win by everybody's standards. LeBron James and the Cavs are going in as the underdogs, 100%. There's no doubt about that. But it's not making basketball competitive. That's the number fourth reason. When you are able to jump ship like that, and you're probably the 3rd most talked about player in the league today, when you put 2 of the most popular, most dominating players on one team, you got what I call a monopoly. You're just gonna dominate the game. That's just the way it's the way it is in pickup basketball. It's the way it is in pickup football. I mean, it is just the way it is. And right now, we are playing pickup basketball. That's what the NBA is, people. It's who can pay the most money and stay under the salary cap. That's all it is. It's pickup. There's no more true love for the team. KD wouldn't have never jumped ship if he had true love for Oklahoma City. Never. Westbrook wouldn't be in tears. Westbrook wouldn't be struggling, even though he's coming out with like Westbrook has these very, very odd statistics that the team is helping him get to hype him up to be some type of Kevin Durant, generic Kevin Durant. It's like the most dribbles, and then they're trying to make it, seem like it's as big. It's like, well, we see what the team is doing, boxing out so he can, it's like, come on. It's so corny. It's struggling to make him something. So there's your fourth reason. I got lost in the sauce. What was the fourth reason? Oh, you're tired. You're tired of Golden State. Golden State has a monopoly. That's the fourth reason. It's just obvious. It's a shame that three of the reasons are around Kevin Durant. But Golden State has the monopoly. But here's the thing about the monopoly. No need to. I don't really mean to belabor the point, but here's the thing about having the monopoly. Not only is the game getting so predictable, but it's getting dangerously predictable. It's getting predictable where fans are walking out at halftime. And I've said in my other videos, when you have fans walking out on you at halftime because Cleveland blew out the Celtics, and then the next game they try to make it seem like the Celtics really did something when they came up, 35 or 130 to whatever, because it was so obvious that Cleveland wasn't even playing. They were just shooting arbitrary shots, just like, they was going, did it go in? Well, we'll kill them next game by 34 points. Like, it's basketball is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke on the fans. That's who the real joke is on. It's a joke on you. See, you're paying all this money and you're not getting any of that money back. The joke's on you. It's a financial joke, and it's expensive if you like season tickets. That's number 4. You're tired. You're like, I don't want a monopoly. I don't want to see that. I want to see the Celtics beat Cleveland. I mean, really beat Cleveland. I want to see I want to see the Spurs not get hacked by Zaza and him accidentally stepping on a foot, and all of a sudden the dude's out. Kawhi Leonard's out. Oh, Kawhi Leonard, he sprained his ankle. He's out for the rest of He's out for the next 4 games? He's out for the next 4 games. Come on, can we stop faking? Can we just stop it? Kawhi Leonard's a big boy. Okay, let's just tell the truth. Spurs were never going to win that. They were never going to win against Golden State. It was never meant to be. It just wasn't. Bring back some honesty. What happened to Stockton? Bring Stockton back. He was an honest player. Bring a little bit of that. Bring back some Olajuwon. Kareem the Dream. Bring back Mutombo. No, not my house. That was honest. Whoosh. Slap the hell out of your ball you try to come up to Mutombo. That big African wasn't playing. It was a good towel. Anything you throw out. He don't care who you were. You know what I'm saying? The mailman come up, Mutombo was there in your face. He was a big dude. That was some honest playing. It was honest. Sorry. Got a little emotional. It was honest. Anyways, so the 5th reason. Oh, let me just pull something out of the air. I already mentioned season ticket. That should have been the 5th reason. Should have been season tickets. The 5th reason is, okay. The 5th reason is going to be Steph Curry. Okay, so let's examine Steph Curry. This is why Golden State should win. Because Steph Curry is the anti-LeBron James. Steph Curry and LeBron James are running neck and neck when it comes to in some popular polls. Let's just put that out there. But we know LeBron James is a far, far more valuable player than Steph Curry. Steph Curry's not on the team, they still go to the championship game. That's it. LeBron James not on the team, Cleveland isn't even heard of. The Celtics wiped them out. The Spurs don't even think about them. It's not even a point. It's not even a factor. Just, you're done. I don't care how much you like Love, Irving, and Thompson. It just doesn't matter. If LeBron James is not on that team to galvanize that team, it's just not going to happen. Not only that, LeBron James, he doesn't only do that, but let's go back a little bit in history. See, one reason why LeBron left is because LeBron has been crying for like 10 to 12 years. I need help. He just kept saying it. And I remember this. He kept saying, I need help. I'm a dynamite player, but I can't do it on my own. I need help. And he kept begging for it and begging for it, and they wouldn't give it to him. And so he was like, okay, fine. I'm going to leave. And he left, and I couldn't blame him. And I live in Ohio. I couldn't blame him. And when he dipped out, he was like, peace to my nine. He dipped out on him. Then they noticed what happened to the city, all the money that was sucked out of the city because people didn't want to come and see Cleveland without LeBron. All that money, all that hotel money, all that rental fees, all that traveling fees, all them ticket sales, all the season tickets, parking fees, all them fees, $500 million gone each year because of one person wasn't there. Places were shut down, homes were, dilapidated. And I'm not saying it's just in figurative speech. I keep telling you guys, I went to Cleveland and saw it. I saw LeBron there in Cleveland, and when he was gone, I went to Cleveland and I saw the results in the same city block. Whole place not only shut down, it was tore down. All buildings gone. They couldn't financially keep it because the draw wasn't there. And yes, they got the Cleveland Indians and they got the Browns, but name me one player in Cleveland, actually in the world right now, who is more popular than LeBron James. You guys are going to have to stretch for that one. I don't know anyone. I know one person who's as popular as LeBron James, and that's Tom Brady. And that's it. They built a dynasty around Tom. They built a dynasty around LeBron James. But I still listen. If Tom Brady isn't on the Pats, will the Pats still go to the playoff? Yes. Yes, they went with Drew Bledsoe. Don't you ever believe that they won't go to the playoff. If Tom Brady decided to stop right now at 37 years old, they will go to the playoff next season because of Bill Belichick. Now, if he wasn't there, whole different story. But if LeBron James isn't on Cleveland, not even a competition, not even going to happen. So to me, the most valuable player in the world, pretty much in any sport that I can think of, is LeBron James because he's just the difference maker. He's like, who was that dude on hockey, played for the Penguins? Mario Lemieux. Mario was on the team. He was killing it. Mario wasn't on the team. Wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? He like Pele. Pele on the squad, killing it. Pele not there, done. You know what I'm saying? Beckham. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James is just that dude. So, number 5. Yeah. So, I got lost in the sauce, but you guys know what I'm saying. LeBron James is the number one dude, but they have to build. Number 5 was camaraderie. There has to be some type of camaraderie in sports or people they'll stop watching it. And this is what they're facing now. This is what they're facing in basketball and in football. So Steph Curry is the anti-LeBron. And that's my 5th point. You guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And peace. You guys be blessed.